Hello, I'm SammyP. Welcome to episode 13 of my Let's Voice series for Pathfinder Kingmaker. It's a series where I use the excuse of practicing my voice acting to justify playing video games. And if you enjoy the series, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It's a fantastic way. It's a fantastic way to help the channel. And if you don't enjoy it, dislike button is right there. Constructive criticism is always welcome. Just no spoilers. Particularly appreciate Pathfinder tips because I haven't Pathfindered a lot. Pathfound before playing this game. Although I've recently been looking at the Pathfinder 2nd edition playtest, which is very interesting. Although getting my head back around 1st edition is a bit of a trick. Where is? There you are. Oh, and Jhod. Talk to Jhod? I haven't talked to Jhod yet, so I have to. How do you horses? With the horses, how do you feed them? How do you feed them? How do you feed the horses? Let's talk to Tristian first. Tristian smiles as you approach. Greetings. How may this humble chosen of great Serenade help you? You call yourself the chosen of Serenade. What do you mean by that? Sorry, that was a mere jest. Other acolytes at my temple used to tease me with that title. This should tell you how pious and devoted I was compared to them. And yet my faith is strong. Serenade knows this and protects me in times of great peril. If something ever threatens my life by her divine powers, I am transported to a safe location. That is a neat trick. So what brought you to these lands? I've heard rumors. They say these lands are cursed, and the curses are growing stronger, as if something is granting them power. I could not ignore such rumors. What curses are you talking about? Tristian cocks his head to the side in wonder. Do you not see? Every word uttered in the heat of an argument turns into prophecy here, just waiting to fulfill itself. And if it were only for the people, the land itself is seething with curses so ancient their origins are impossible to trace. Take the abandoned temple of Erastil, where we met. What happened to it? What force compelled the priest to leave such a magnificent temple behind to the whims of nature? Will we ever know? I myself was nearly slain by beasts. Fortunately, you came along, following Jhod, to save me. I owe you a great debt. You've come a great distance indeed. When you look at it that way, then yes. But please do not think that I came all the way from Kelesh because of mere curiosity. I was wandering long before that. It is a custom of our faith. The farther our paths take us, the more people we may help. Why did Jhod see you in his premonition? Oh. Serenade sees all the good gods and goddesses as her allies. Many have fought alongside the goddess against the menace of Rovagug, Erastil among them. Goodness. Prisoned. A less than fun character. Dominion over destruction, disaster, and wrath. Ooh, excuse me. One of the fun gods, then. By offering my prayers to Serenade, I let her know of my misfortune in the Temple of the Elk. The merciful goddess did not ignore my plea. But whom could she have asked for aid? But whom could have she asked for aid? But whom could have she asked for aid than Erastil, whose faith is strong in these lands. Erastil has sent Jhod a sign. You came just in time to rescue me. Tell you the truth, I was certain my journey was at an end. Those creatures were to be the death of me. You have spent much time here. What do you think the future holds for these lands? These are cruel lands. As I came here, I bore witness to much pain and suffering, but I have seen equal kindness among those people seeking to protect themselves and their loved ones. The people of the stolen lands are resolute and true to themselves. I admire their strength. Alas, I do not know yet what powers the curses that flourish in this land, but I swear I will not leave until we have the answer and the means to cleanse them. You must forgive me for not swearing on Serenre's name, but as of late I have troubled the goddess too much as it is. It would better serve her through action, not prayer. How about we change the subject? What would you like to discuss? Tell me about yourself. About myself? I wouldn't know where to begin. Tristian pauses for a moment in thought. You know my name, my faith. I follow Serenre. I've travelled from the Padishah Empire of Kalash to here. What else do you want to know? The vast Padishah Empire of Kalash dominates much of southern central Casmaran. It grew during the Age of Destiny, and its line of emperors has been unbroken for thousands of years. Half a dozen satrapies the size of countries separate Quadira from the imperial heartland of Kalash. Each satrapy pays homage to the decrees of the empire, but the grip of the empire is looser the farther one goes from its heart. That's just a bunch of names. Forgive me, but your manner and appearance... But from your manner and appearance, you don't strike me as a Kalashite. Tristian smiles softly. You have nothing to apologize for. Truly, I have received my name and appearance from my parents, who came to Kalash from afar. I never knew them, for the fate had separated us when I was young. So I grew up in Kalash, raised by the followers of Serenre. So many orphans in this party. My home is where my heart is. Within the temples of the great goddess, among the wise and generous men that took upon themselves to care for a child that was so unlike them. I learned mercy and patience at a young age, and it is these virtues that have made me the man I am today. Do you enjoy traveling? Tristian nods, his eyes lighting up. Oh, yes. No library, no archive, however large, would have ever allowed me to learn as much of the world as I have in my journeys. It was only outside the temple walls that I realized every living being in this world unto themselves is a world unto themselves. A world where many contradictions and passions coexist. Each realm leaves its mark on the lives that live there. Only by visiting it, by breathing the same air, walking on the same soil, can you understand its people, what drives them, what frightens them, their dreams, and how they honor their gods. Doesn't being outside the temple make you uncomfortable? Tristian shakes his head. There are many ways to honor one's god, Verthan. It is true, shrines play a role in the lives of many of the faithful, but even more find other ways to serve Serenre. The healing light values good deeds above all else. I cannot stand by and watch evil claim others. Tristian thinks for a moment, then raises an eyebrow. Perhaps that is another reason why I chose to go on my pilgrimage, leaving behind the temples of Kalash. Tristian touches his chest. My faith is in my heart and my hands. Millions honor Sarenrae in her temples, and my soul is filled with joy when I think of their devotion to the goddess. Nevertheless, my path is a different one. But do you know where you're going next? No, my thoughts were far from it, for my mission here is... Dog's going crazy. Don't know if you can hear that. No, my thoughts were far from it, for my mission here is not yet done. Tristian stares at you in surprise. Why do you ask? Do you wish me to leave your lands? I didn't mean to alarm you. That was not my intent. He shakes his head reproachfully, but with a smile. You enjoy watching others' reactions, don't you? In this regard, we are alike, although I do not choose such sly ways to achieve this. All right, let's discuss something else. He lowers his head. Forgive me if my stories have bored you. I'm not accustomed to speaking about myself, and in truth, I take little enjoyment in it. What can you tell me of Sarenrae? Oh, well, Sarenrae is the goddess of temperance and patience. She teaches us compassion for the weary and mercy for those who go astray. What would you like to know of her? How is Sarenrae worshipped? Many worship Solar Flame Goddess in her temples. Some make pilgrimages. Some make the pilgrimage to the Everlight Oasis, but even those who do not serve the goddess directly rarely shun the festivities dedicated to her, the Sun-wrought Festival for one. What is the Sun-wrought Festival? The Sun-wrought Festival takes place on the day of the summer solstice, when the prayers of her flock can reach Sarenrae the easiest. On this day, Kalesh blooms with color. Every corner of the Padishah Empire, the people praise their goddess by dancing and singing and setting off fireworks, flying kites. I hope this beautiful custom shall one day reach your lands as well, Verthan. That is all I wanted to know about this. I have heard enough about Sarenrae. I should go. Tristian bows his head. A pleasure. Jhod nods warmly. How may I serve you? I found the Temple of the Elk and killed the beasts there. Erastu be praised. You finally returned, my good friend. Tristian told me how you helped him at the Temple of the Elk. Thank you for heeding my request. My heart is calm and filled with confidence that I've followed the will of my God. I would like to reward your bravery. I possess no treasure, but please take this as a token of appreciation. Scroll of Remove Blindness, ×2. 312 experience. As far as I know, your next target looks to be the Stag Lord himself. Your next target looks to be the Stag Lord himself. With the Temple of the Elk cleansed of evil, the fog surrounding us should disperse to reveal the path to the Brute's lair. Ooh, this, I forgot how. It's supposed to be French. Don't know what's going on. Ow. Of course, magic so powerful is unlikely to disappear all at once. Bide your time. Follow up on other concerns while you wait. I will gladly aid you on your noble quest. Erastil himself foresaw our meeting. Jhod bows piously. Wow. Oh, it's fun doing, Jhod. But, it's a good thing these are supposed to be practice, right? Well, do you understand the true meaning of your visions now? I trust in their truth. These visions, they were the voice of Erastil himself, quiet but clear. Jhod speaks with reverent awe. Before all this happened, I believed Erastil had turned his back on me. But now I see clearly. He has shown me divine mercy, and he has led me to you, and invited me to aid in a fellow priest's deliverance. Ladies Serenray and Erastil walk the paths of the gods hand in hand, and so must their servants as well. Tristian is undoubtedly still very young, and youth is a time of naivete and confusion. An amiable grin appears on Jhod's face. But I see kindness, and it's gone into a kind of like almost a South African sort of. But I see kindness and strength and spirit in him, traits indispensable to a priest. I sense that all that's transpired thus far is only the beginning. The future promises great things for Tristian, and for you, Baron. This is why Erastil led me to the Temple of the Elk. Day and night I pray for you. Ow. How can I help? Day and night I pray for you, and my young friend. May the Star God lead you down the true path. That's definitely enough about this. Thank you for your story. Thank you for your story. We may speak later. We may speak more later. Farewell. That was a bit. Oh, I don't want to have. I'm gonna chuck these books. Or I'll carry the books around. I'll chuck them in the container. Man, I completely forgot about Jhod. I should have prepared. It's gonna be rough listening to that back. I don't know if we need to keep any of this, so we're just gonna chuck it in here. Ropes are useful, ration drops are useful. I need honey to make pancakes, and chicken, I guess, to make the wings. Those are the recipes I know. Alright. Stolen land. We can go to the fortress at some point. Alright, Lindsay. And Jhod, a cleric from Erastil, has told us about his vision of the Temple of the Elk lost somewhere in the wild. He asked us to tell him if we happened to find it. Well, we did. Uh-huh. Alright, moon radishes. Not really much left to do. I mean, there's probably is. I just don't have the quests yet. No. let's just sell some stuff. I don't need these. Excuse me. I would like... no. Scimitar would not be straight, but doesn't he? Wait, no, he had... Where is it? Do I have the money? I don't think I do. Lesser reach, no. Ring of protection, no. +1 scimitar. Scimitar. Can I have a bag of holding? I thought you had a bag of holding. Oh wait, here it is. I am still short. Unfortunately. Who sells rations? Alright, here they are. I would like 4 more, please. 4 of your finest rations. Okay, more things to chuck in the chest. So I don't want to have to... If we learned anything, it's... You want to travel as light as possible. So we do not want that or that. Wand of Expedient Retreat. That might be useful. I feel like someone's going to end up wearing the chain shirt. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I think we're going to try replacing Lindsay with Octavia, just to see how that goes. No. Probably keep Lindsay for now. I am tempted to drop in Miri for what's Regongar. Nine. Oh. Hmm. Anyone else need to change spells while we're at it? Yep. That's probably fine. Alright. I don't know if we're going to get far, but we'll actually leave the encampment. And see what there is to see out in that big wide world now that it's not quite so foggy. Let's do it! Yep. 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 Would that be better? Let's play it. Play it safe. For now. For now. I'm just gonna quickly... How's this compare? I should have swapped out. Yeah, no. Take away the thing. Oak that strayed. I mean, that old oak. Alright, let's go to let's check out the... Was that it? All right. Let's see what's happening over here. An insane dryad. Less than good. boost, you say? Good golly. That went real bad. Real bad. Kind of waiting for these. Nope. There we go. Alright. I think that's the end of the episode. I had hoped to get more done, but I forgot about Jhod. So I had to talk to Tristian and Jhod. It's fine. Next episode, we'll keep exploring, and at some point, we get to attack the Stag Lord's Keep, which means we get to beat the Stag Lord, which means we get to be the Baron. We get to start doing the king-making that's in the title. Should be good. But until then, as I said, I've been SammyP. If you enjoyed the show, if you enjoyed the video, liking, sharing, and subscribing is a wonderful way to help the channel. If you didn't enjoy it, there's like buttons right there. And constructive criticism is always welcome. Just no spoilers. Particularly welcome Pathfinder tips. Until then, I hope you have a great time.